Let us find the coefficient of static friction. Now for that, with the household instruments, we are having this as the block that we will use. We have pasted a cardboard below so that it is a plain surface there. We will use a pan as the cover of this. Now, since we don't have a spring balance, we are going to use the laws of moments to find out W1 and P0. So we are using the law of moments to find out the mass of this particular pan, and we have found it to be the mass of this block that we are using has come out to be 18 gram weight, and the mass of the pan, let us find out, and the mass of the pan as 4 gram weight. Now look at this experimental setup. This is our block. We can increase the weight on the block by adding these weights. These are some chocolates which we can put it in this, and we can increase the weight of it. We have tied it to a string, and this string has come over here. Look at this beautiful arrangement which was explained to us. This is the refill, and we have attached it to pins, and to fix it I have used some clips which we dry the clothes, those clips, and the cap I have used it as the pan. So now I will go on adding weights. For weights I have taken these chocolates, and if the weight is less, we can use these tablets also. The tablets are each of 400 milligrams, and these are 4 gram each. So now we have this. We will slowly add weights. So I will take the chocolate, I will put the weight on this. So let's put one here and see whether it moves. So it does not move. So we will put another one, another 4 grams. We can also put these tablets and see whether it slides down slowly. So it went very slowly down. So we just see it again. I'll push it back. So see how we added 2 chocolates over here. So now we have put 2 chocolates, 4 gram each, and now let's see, it slides beautifully. So we take it back and see how it slides nicely, covering more than half. So we can take the reading. We have taken 2 tablets, 400 milligram each, and now we see whether it is better. So I leave this. Yes, this is better than the earlier reading, and so we take this one. So let's go to the observation table. First we had added 0 mass, and then total load, total weight will be W0 plus W1. W0 we will take it from here, that is 18. So that's 18 plus 0, 18. Then mass in the pan was 4 grams plus 400 milligrams. So we had mass in the pan as 8.8 grams. Then the total will be added 4. So P0 is 4. So we will add it here to get 12.8 gram weight. and then we will divide P by W, that is equal to 0.7111 if we divide this P with W. Similarly, now we will add weight to the block. So let us put 4 gram chocolate in that, and now the total mass will be 4 grams we have put over here. So this is 22 gram weight, and now let's find out the effort. So like that we complete the whole observation table, and we get these values, the mean as 0.6945 as the coefficient of static friction. Now we are going to plot a graph of effort versus the load. So we plot a graph of effort versus the load, that is P versus W, and we get the slope as 0.6667. So in the result, the coefficient of static friction between the two surfaces by calculation is 0.6945, which we had got. Now by graph we got it as 0.6667, which is almost the same. So that's all for coefficient of static friction. Bye. Now we can also use, instead of this setup, see, we had used this setup, this one with this and this. So instead of this, we could have used identical bottles like this. So one we could have used it here, and the other one we could have used it here. So for larger weights, we can use these bigger bottles. We have used small weights, so we have used small bottles. You can also use bigger jars for the experiment. So thank you.